Hello and welcome to our program Where God Weeps. Today we have the opportunity to speak to Mr. Harry Wu, who lives in Washington but was for a long time imprisoned in China. Welcome, Mr. Wu, and thank you for being with us on this program.
Thank you. I'm very happy to be here.
You were in China, now you're a free man, is that right?
Yeah. I was in China at a bad time. Actually, Chinese want to put me in the camp for until the life. But I spent 19 years.
What does freedom now mean to you?
Well, I think you can say the freedom is priceless. Freedom means everything. But not really you understand what it is. You wonder you lost your freedom and you get it back. Now you're qualified to say that. I did not know that the communist revolution would infect me. In 1949, I was 12 years old. I was enrolled in the Christian Jesuit school. And I was only one from my family baptized as a Catholic. I was happy. But later we found that all the foreign priests were expelled. And the Chinese priests, one after the other one, disappeared.
And you didn't know what happened to
We
them?
don't know. I'm 12 years old. So there's no church activities and no church open, whatever. And I heard the bishop was a criminal and put in the camp, whatever. And then 1957 come up to me. I was labeled as a counter-revolution writers. I didn't realize there's one, my father was a banker. It means bourgeois class. Number two, I was a Catholic. These are two major problems. But Chinese want to talking about class struggle. They want to illuminate landlord class elements and bourgeois class elements. So whatever that happened to me. In 1957, I was in second grade of university. Just as a normal student, I have a girlfriend, I have family. But I was invited by the Communist Party and say, well, you just say whatever you want to say. The Chairman Mao said, we like you say, talk about it. We will not blame you. We only blame by your words. I said, I really don't have any politics. Talk about it. No, you have to come. And finally, I attend one of the meetings. I say, well, last year, October 1956, the Soviets suppressed the Hungarian Revolution. I think maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong, but whatever. The Red Army is from Soviet, suppression means this is something really bad about it. That's only I made the comments. And then that became my charge. So this is counter-revolutionary. So you are the counter-revolution writers. I said, wait a minute, I'm innocent. I'm not. Doesn't matter.
So what happened then?
Later they arrest me.
And then they came to your house to arrest you, or did they arrest you immediately?
In a school. I was arranged by the Communist Party member and went to a classroom, attend a meeting. I don't know what is meeting. And when I entered the room, I saw the big blackboard said, criticize Harry Wu. And the department secretary announced that school expelled me. And the other door opened, the police come in and say, read the paper and go.
And then you were sent to a labor camp?
No, I don't have the court. I don't have sentence. Even today, I don't have the paper. Okay, I was sent to the labor camps, and in the midnight, the warden then called me, say, I want to, talk to you. I get in the room, squat down. And she said, "Is anybody tell you your sentence?" I said, "No." I said, "Oh, that's okay." He looked in my file. "You have been sentenced to life."
Were you always able to keep this hope when you were in labor camp?
No, I was sentenced to life. That means totally over there, there's no lights, dark. So I would try to commit suicide. Many people commit suicide. They feel that death was better than life. Okay. So what you can do? Nothing. Totally black. So there's no hero can survive from the labor camps. You have to make your confession. You have to admit your crime. You have to say sorry. Otherwise,
sorry to whom?
Sorry to Mao, Chairman Mao. You have to appreciate that Chairman Mao is going to help you. This is the policy, so-called Laogai. Laogai is two Chinese letters. Lao, it means labor. Gai, it means reform. Okay, reform through labor is a policy. You have to confess you. If you say, "No, I'm innocent," and police will say, "What? You're wrong?" So you right away torture. I cry in the first 2 years. Later, never cry. If I still as a human being? No. I'm just stupid, crazy. I turn into nothing. I become beast. China is now at a historical crossroads. The system of private ownership, which was abolished by the communist regime, is now coming back on a large scale. This change poses a fundamental assault on the stability of the regime. Facing the crisis, the Beijing regime has been making a great efforts to retain its hold on power and has adopted more severe measures of suppression. The use of public executions to frighten people is a national policy.
Amnesty International has reported year after year that more people are executed in China than in any other country. The Chinese government itself reports over 1,000 executions each year. But Amnesty International and other human rights organizations believe the number to be several thousand more. The need to keep people fearful of their power has been a constant in China since 1949. One of the ways this has been done is by conducting mass public executions. A week before Christmas in 1995, a group of 13 prisoners were sentenced to death before a crowd of 20,000 people in Shenzhen, the city just across the border from Hong Kong. A month later, on January 20th, 1996, 14 more prisoners were executed in public. 16 more were shot in Shenzhen on February 13th. Their executions followed the public killing of 8 prisoners the week before in Beijing. Public executions were the norm until 1984. Prisoners would be paraded in the streets, sometimes on carts, sometimes in the back of an open truck, and then shot in front of hundreds or thousands of witnesses. But on November 21st, 1984, the communist authorities ordered the practice ended. Their reason? Newsweek magazine had written a story about public executions in China. The authorities felt this had damaged China's international image. The authorities ordered that execution sites be put under strict control and prisoners not be paraded through the streets. They also forbade the public announcement of the execution of counter-revolutionaries, otherwise known as political prisoners. This attempt to cloak executions in secrecy was only temporary. International image took a back seat to the need of the Chinese government to frighten its own people into submission. This was especially the case after the pro-democracy demonstrations in 1989. The Communist Party felt threatened. The protests had spread from Beijing to many other cities. There was a need to make sure people didn't think about taking to the streets again. One of the ways to send this message was to hold more frequent public executions. In Chengdu City, those convicted of participating were sentenced to death and killed in 2 groups. On January 17, 1951, Mao issued the following report and written instructions to his accomplices, who included today's paramount leader, Deng Xiaoping.
In 21 counties in West Hunan, over 4,600 bandit chieftains, local tyrants, and KMT agents were killed. Another batch will soon be killed by local authorities. I think this is very necessary. Dealing heavy blows means killing all reactionaries who should be killed with a firm hand.
On May 16th that same year, Mao instructed,
Talking about the number of counter-revolutionaries to be killed, a certain proportion should be set. In rural areas, it should not exceed 1/1000th of the population. For instance, among the 2 million people of Peking, over 600 were killed. Another 300 are planned to be killed. A total of 1,000 will be enough.
Today we have the opportunity to speak to Mr. Harry Wu, who lives in Washington but was for a long time imprisoned in China. Do you think they still exist, labor camps, at this very moment?
It's incompatible with the Gulag, the Laogai and the Chinese communists. No, democracy and the Laogai are incompatible.
So there is no democracy yet in China?
If you say something, you criticize the government, disagree with the government, you go to the Laogai. Today, I don't know how many, but we collected more than hundreds. Write an article on the internet, 10 years. Okay? Even the penal crime, you're a petty thief, robbery, rapist, they're also subject to thought reform. Not allowed to, you're seeking the religious freedom at all.
What do you share? Because you say that you were not treated as a human being. Is that the feeling the other ones have too?
For example, in 1992, I interviewed some survivor, the priest. One of the priests was spent 36 years in prison camp. He was in the camp, and once he got a punishment.
What kind of punishment did he get?
He put in solitary confinement. And I said, well, I was in solitary confinement. I told him that My solid confinement made by cement, 3 feet wide, and 6 feet long, and 3 feet height. Just like a coffin. I have to grab over there as the beginning 3 days, no food. And 11 days, I intend to commit suicide. That's my experience. I said, oh, well, my solid confinement better than yours. It's 4 by 5 feet and 12 feet high, can stand up. I said, well, that's not bad. But she said, I cannot sit down.
And why not?
1 deep feet water.
And why did they put water in?
Yeah, I said, why they put you in confinement? He said, because I believe in God, but not allowed to do a pray. So I suddenly find a small corner. I do my pray, and the people report. Because the communists want to reform him, become a communist. It's believable, unbelievable.
Did you ever have the possibility to meet your parents from the moment you were put into the camps or not?
My mom was committing suicide when she received my news that I was arrested. My father is same situation. He also labeled as a counter-revolutionary writer. He was tortured, persecuted. He will later die. And all my brother and sister make announcements, separate from me. This is quite normal in China. Because I'm counter-revolutionary. They have to separate from me. So for example, in 1979, I got the release. I went to my family, neighbor, whatever. The people were really shocked. Because they got the information that I was gone. So they're surprised I'm so survived. Yeah. So after 5 years, 6 years, I finally got the opportunity. I got the invitation from UC Berkeley, University of California, Berkeley. So I just right away went over there. You never so enjoy that free man.
But everybody knows the Olympic Games held in Beijing. Is that right, that the Olympic Games went there?
Not right. It is wrong. Beijing government really want to have the Olympic Games. For what?
For what?
Yeah, they try to tell the people, say, you see, we are in good position. All the people come to our game. China is really in the crisis. Why? Just like a Soviet in 1989, 1980, 90. This is what they want. Today, Chinese open the market, open the people to come here to sign a contract. But politics still keep it there.
But is there then a difference between the Chinese people? Are they treated differently than, for example, Americans who come with their firm into China?
Before 1989, the West quite hesitated to do business with China. After 1989, Taiwanese, Hong Kongese, Japanese, and Americans flew into China. And China is quite smart. Just open the gate, let them come. So today, you go to China, sign a contract, buy the products, and set up a factory, hire Chinese, making the products, whatever, it's free. Okay, it's not a problem at all. But
yes,
only in business. You can't set up a business for education. You cannot set up a school. You cannot set up a hospital. You cannot set up a radio station. You cannot set up a publish house. This is entirely controlled. Otherwise, in the agricultural industry, whatever, you want to do whatever you want to do. But one more thing, you cannot complain to government. Quiet. So politics is still, until today, one party ruling. Okay? the Communist Party occupied all the government positions, control the military, control the security, control the education, control the government. And the people said, well, I do business in this country, I have to follow their law.
But you don't like that? You're not happy with that?
Of course not. Because you have to know, prosperity only can be longer and exist in the free country. In dictatorship system, in totalitarian system, cannot be longer. Okay, but today is a very complicated situation. Capitalism, socialism, freedom, and totalitarian, and the religions, freedom, and patriarchal churches, suppression, everything mixed up. So you can't simply pick up one thing, say, hi, is China become free country? You can't pick up something and say, China has no freedom. It's a complicated situation. And I don't think the situation will be too long. It will be changed. Religions in China divide into different time periods. 1949 to 1979 is one period, and 1949 later today is another period. The first period, 30 years, in China, totally, there's no religious freedom. No religion at all. All kinds of Christian, Catholics put it out. Foreign priests, experts, Chinese people go to the labor camp. No churches. The church become government office. Nothing. Don't talk about it. And 1980s, Chinese community tried to open, so-called open the country. The foreigners coming. Shall we show them that we have religious freedom? Yes. So Chinese Communist Party have a department, okay, religious affairs department. They spend big money, rebuild the church, hire the people, say, you want to have a job? What kind of job? You can become priests, become monks, give a nun.
But that means at that point the government was steering the religious
The communists always very clearly say, religious is opium to the people. They will stop it. But today, suppression and patriarchal church is two-way combined together to control the religions. But there's a lot of people today stay away from the patriarchal church. They're running the underground church, family church. But anyway, Roman Catholic until today, illegal inside China.
And then will there be a possibility for you one day to return once more to China?
I hope so. I hope I can go back to my motherland. My father, my mother, and my brother, they're in the grave. I have to see them. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mr. Harry Wu, for your very open testimony.
Yeah, thank you.
And thank you for watching our program Where God Weeps. And if you want to know more on the situation of the Catholic Church in China, then please log on to our website, which is posted at the end of our program. And we hope to see you again next week. Take care.